Witam wszystkich, przepióra z tej strony. Zaczynamy nową przygodę z grą Life is Strange. Także tu macie informacje odnośnie gry, jakże i tego, jakie są do niej zalecenia. Gra z 2015 roku bodajże, z tego co pamiętam. Jakoś na początku roku. Dokładnie Life is Strange. I teraz tak. Gra produkcji znanej marki. Nie będę tutaj afiszował oczywiście, natomiast są znani z gry takie jak na przykład Remember Me, wydanej w 2013 roku. I gra jest typu takiego, można powiedzieć, na zasadzie Walking Dead, czy tam The Wolf Among Us. To jest taka jakby przygodówka, w której kluczową rolę w grze pełni fabuła, a w decydujących momentach my decydujemy, jak ją poprowadzimy, i wiele zależy też od naszych decyzji, jak się gra potoczy, itp. itd. I teraz trochę o grze. Fabuła właśnie tej gry Life is Strange przenosi się nas do fikcyjnego amerykańskiego miasteczka Arcadia Bay. I po 5 latach przerwy wraca do niego Max, dwudziestoparoletnia główna bohaterka gry właśnie, którą będziemy kierować. Imię Max może się kojarzyć bardziej z facetem, natomiast uwierzcie mi, główna bohaterka jest tak, po prostu tak ma na imię. Ta bohaterka wraca do rodzinnych stron, po prostu kończy naukę, postanawia odwiedzić rodzinne strony. I na miejscu spotyka się z dawną swoją przyjaciółką o imieniu główną. Razem starają się rozwikłać zagadkę zaginięcia koleżanki ze studiów. Natomiast więcej tajemnic, więcej szczegółów nie będę ujawniał z tego powodu, że po prostu gra straciłaby trochę sens, prawda? Może nie do końca, bo liczy się sama efektywność tej pracy, prawda? Patrzcie. Mam lekki katar, także z góry przepraszam. Dobra, no to zaczynamy. Epizodów, jak widzicie, masa. Gra już się doczekała trzeciego epizodu. Teoria chaosu. Już jeszcze ciemnia, polaryzacja. Zobaczymy, co z tego wyniknie. Dobra, nowa gra. I zaczynamy. Myślę, zajebistą przygodę. Tak jak wspomniałem wcześniej. No, zaczynamy. Czy jeszcze nie? Zaczęliśmy.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Gra oczywiście chodzi na najwyższych wymaganiach. Bardzo fajny klimat, jak widzicie. Perspektywa trzeciej osoby. Efekty świetne. Wiatr. I podążamy w stronę latarni. Troszkę wydaje mi się ciuty dźwięk Za głośno. Okej. W lewym dolnym rogu efekt zapisu. I tak jak mówię, głównie to jest fabuła. Łożesz kurwa. Ja pierdolę, widzicie tą trąbę? Masakra. Co my tu w ogóle robimy? Masakra. Okej.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Fajna,
Because of her images
fajna
of hopeless
rzecz.
faces.
Już lubię tą grę.
You feel like totally haunted by
Kierujemy,
the
to
eyes
jest
of
główna
those sad
bohaterka.
mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Spójrzmy.
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Your innocence. She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of
I can't
post-war
believe I
beauty,
still have this pencil case.
and there was
I should
honesty about
upgrade
the
to the
economic
21st
conditions of the
century.
era.
But
a beauty
I like
in
it
the
old
struggle.
school.
You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic
Yeah.
muse. And both were the
I
great
do love my
chroniclers
analog camera.
of the 1950s. Well,
I should take a quick picture
we've
now.
all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac
Chyba
on the
będą
balcony.
wkurzeni, nie?
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Huh.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been
Czarny
around.
widzę już przysypia.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
On pyta mnie, wiedziałam.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
You can find out all about him.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Będę patrzeć, jak jeszcze zmieniam kolor, stają się małymi punktami. Kurwa, tu jest wszystko. Max. Jefferson. Aha, fotograf, dobra. Kate. Mamy selfie. SMS-y, tata Kate. Fajne, fajne.
In your textbook, or even online.
Przerwa.
Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Aha, to jest mój idol, tak? Przecież wcielić rolę dziewczyny, niestety.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Dokładnie. Zgodzę się z tym.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive ever. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Dobra, wiemy to i owo. Drukarka, spójrzmy.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Na razie nie wiem, uwierzcie mi, o co chodzi.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Chyba o to jest zła.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Spoko.
This might make a cool shot.
Zbieraj, zbieraj zdjęcia.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Może tak się już nie stanie.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
Powiem, teraz mnie
That's what
zaskoczył.
separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Kurwa, latarnia z tego co mi się przewidziało.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks
Kurwa,
mysterious.
lasy.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Spoko, damy radę. Na razie nie wiem o co kaman. Tak szczerze.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
HD.
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson, that's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing...
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
They're just
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture tonight.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max
for
wants everybody to see how hip
Kurwa.
she plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
No zaczynamy.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Zajebisty myk z tymi sławkami, naprawdę. Nie. Zaczynamy, nie?
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
To all of you American girls,
What?
it's sad to
A tu aż smoko na łydce gwiazda na lewym nadgarstku.
world without you.
Rachel Amber.
American girls, I'd like to be part
Może mi się gra podoba.
world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching
Ah, the science room.
from the
Here's the portal to Warren's brain. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
To all of you American girls in the movie,
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
with shiny smiles and plastic
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
I wish
Co my tam mamy?
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Na razie poznaję tą grę, czyli rozumiem, Max
Yes,
jest,
this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Max jest fotografką, tak? Super.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Tu jest Dana, tak?
I cry sometimes
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of... I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member.
Fajnie coś zrobione, naprawdę.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
No szkoda, szkoda.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Kącik poezji. Ja pierdolę.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Muzyka się już skończyła?
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Też tak. Też tak to rozkminiam. Automat.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Good thing I left my AK at home.
Widzę pozytywnie nastawiona dziewczyna.
To all of you,
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
imagine a world
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
I'd like to be part of the world.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Driving a car by the seaside,
To jest chyba jakiś romans.
watching the world from
Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Chodźmy do łazienki.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Aha.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Wydaje mi się, że nie, ale... Ale zobaczmy, co da się zrobić.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Okej.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Co z tym motylem, kurwa? Tak z dupy, nie?
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Wykorzystaj to. Spoko. Nie, nie. Spójrzmy na motyla.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Co on nam pokazuje?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Orzesz, kurwa. To się zaczyna zajawka robić.
Whoa, What the fuck? How? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human
Kurwa,
condition
mój
in black and
aparat.
white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus? Anybody?
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer
Yeah,
who perfectly
pierdolę.
captured
I'm
the
a
human
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't
Diane
freak out.
Arbus.
Not
There
yet.
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for
What
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine- Max, since you've captured our interest,
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
nice try, Max. But is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail. Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
My
Max
pencil
is
case
so
is
far
still
way
in the same
ahead of
place.
that. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Chodźmy do łazienki od razu.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
It's time to be an everyday hero. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Fajne, fajne, naprawdę.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Zajebiście. Szybko, szybko, szybko. Może uda nam... Co jest?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I
so
need a hammer to break it
People
open.
trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
Looks
for
like
this than
Samuel
drugs.
forgot to take the
Nobody
cleaning
would
cart out of
ever
here.
even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
oh. I'm sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Gdzie ten młotek,
ever even
kurwa?
miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Dokładnie, ja
Do
też.
not freak out.
Ja też nie wiem.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Ja pierdolę.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ukryjemy prawdę, na pewno.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Zróbmy
Yes, I
coś
could
innego,
rewind
donieśmy
and
na
actually
niego.
tell him the truth.
You look a little stressed out.
Doniesiemy.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Odejdziemy.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Idziemy do kompasu, tak? Zapis. A, dobrze, że na niego doniosłem, bo doniosłam, można by tak powiedzieć. I się zaczyna, ale o tym w następnym odcinku. Pozdrawiam. Cześć.